In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 7 Instagram editing apps. These are the exact editing apps my students and I use to make our pictures look great, stand out, and get much more exposure and even more followers. So you're about to learn 7 of my best editing apps to absolutely crush it on Instagram. So keep watching. Hey, Garrett Berry here, and on this channel I teach entrepreneurs how to get more leads and sales using social media. So if you want more videos like that, be sure to click the button below, subscribe, and also click the bell notifications so you're always notified of my latest videos. Now what I'm going to do right now is hop on my smartphone and walk you through these apps so you can see what they do and why I love them so much. So the very first app I want to share with you is called PicsArt. Now this app is available for iPhone, Android, and other web and mobile platforms, and it's totally free. Okay, so you just want to go into the app, and where it says start editing, you can actually hit that plus button and choose a picture. Now I'm going to choose a selfie that I took before shooting this. Okay, now the cool thing about this mobile app is it offers more artistic photo editing options, including watercolor, pencil effects, even HDR. It also includes a community of artists and different photographers who use the app, so it's really, really cool. Now, if I just click on effects right here at the bottom, it opens up different effects. Okay, I can do HDR, I can do light cross, etc. Now, if I like this, I can actually go to the bottom and click pop art. When I click pop art, I can do different types of effects. Okay, off-grid, color gradient, etc. I really like how different the filters for this app were compared to other apps I had seen, which is why I recommend PicsArt as my first Instagram editing app you must use. Okay, so the next app that I recommend is called Layout. Now Layout again is free and it's on the iOS and Android. Now Layout is a photo collage tool actually developed by Instagram. So Layout is a feature-rich, very simple photo mixer that instantly lays out up to 9 photos in different combinations to form a collage. So if you're creating content, if you're posting on Instagram, you can actually pick photos for the collage that are stored on your gallery, on your phone, or you can just upload one on the fly. It's really, really powerful. So let me just choose 6 pictures right here, okay? If I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now at the top, 6. You can see the different 6 photos. I can actually choose the layout, okay? So let's say I like it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Boom. Okay, now see how it automatically lays it into a collage. Now I can hold down right here and drag and make this picture bigger. Okay, I can also hold this and make that bigger. Okay, it's really, really cool. I can also flip, okay, this way. I can mirror it. All right, so there's a lot of customization. I personally really like it, especially if you're a creator and you're wanting to stand out with your photos. Using collages is really an effective way. So my next Instagram editing app I want to recommend is called Afterlight. Now, Afterlight is both Android and iPhone device capable, so you can use them on both, and it's actually really cool. This app features 56 different filters, 66 textures, and 15 different adjustment tools, basic editing features, and frames. So there's a lot of customization, and I'm going to walk you through really quick how I use it. Okay, so I added a photo into Afterlight. What I can do is at the very bottom, that spinning wheel of different colors, if I click that and I go to original, they have all these different unique, cool filters that you can see. And if I just click on them, you can see how automatically and powerfully they change the way the filters look. Now I can remove that. I can also go to guest. Okay, these have different ones as well. And I can go back. Now I can also add lights, which I really, really like. Okay, so if I do that, I can change how much I want it by dragging. I can also change the color, okay, if I want a red light to come in. And I can also click buttons and change where it's located. Okay, so this app has a lot of customization. I highly recommend you try out Afterlight, and I think you're really gonna like it. Now, I have a few more Instagram editing apps I'm about to share with you in a second, but if you have your own business and you want to turn these Instagram followers and likes into leads and sales, then what I invite you to do is grab my free Instagram training series down below, where I share with you exactly how I gained over 26,000 followers and many sales a day. So my next app that I recommend is called VSCO Cam. Now this app was produced by Visual Supply Company and is another that is popular with a lot of professionals because of its editing controls and different styles of filters. Now it's available both in iPhone and Android, and right now I'm actually going to walk through how to use it. So I'm in the app right now, and if I go to the bottom, the third one over on the bottom, and click that, I can actually upload a photo to edit. So let's say I select this one and I click the second one from the right button to edit it. Now they have all these cool filters that I can just click and choose. Okay, really powerful. You can do contrast, okay, you can change it. And personally, I find that the way this edits it, it gives it more of a DSLR camera feel. A lot of people may even think that you've used a DSLR camera when you've shot it because of the way it edits. So I personally recommend this one as well. Try it out and see what you think. Okay, so my next top Instagram editing app is actually within Instagram itself. Okay, now if you have a business account, you can access Insights. Now, Insights are incredible because you want to start looking at what time and what type of photos are getting the most engagement on your profile. Thus, you can just use the editing apps I've already covered to edit your photos more like the ones that have already been successful on your account, and you're going to get way more exposure and followers. So let me open up the Insights on my account really quickly. Instantly in the Insights, you can start to see activity. I can see profile visits for a certain amount of time, and I can see accounts reached and what type of impressions I'm getting. Now, if I click content at the top, it will actually share with me how many engagements I'm getting on each of my posts, how many engagements I'm getting on my stories, and a lot of useful information. And I can also go into the audience tab and I can see the top locations. Okay, I can see how many followers I'm having, what cities my followers are in, what age range most of my followers are. And again, this is going to be useful. And even what time is the best time and day to post my new picture. So as you start looking at this information and you start editing your photos based on this to improve it, you're going to notice a spike of engagement, exposure, and a larger account. All right, now the next recommended app that I have is called Snapseed. Now, Snapseed is an all-purpose photo editor for image enhancements and corrections. You know, it has exposure, color, sharpening adjustments. You can crop, rotate, do black and white vignettes, all kinds of incredible stuff. And I'm going to share with you really quick exactly how this works. So when you're inside of Snapseed, you just want to tap anywhere to open a photo. Now, let's say this is the photo that I wanted. What I would do is I would go through and I would instantly start looking at these different looks, and I can just click and you can notice as it loads how amazing that it actually looks, okay? And it changes them on different filters, and these filters are very powerful. Now, let's say I want to add that, okay? I can select it, then I can go to tools, and as you see, they have tons and tons of tools, okay? You can do grainy film, grunge, drama, healing, okay? Let me just choose the drama one, for example. Well, I can choose these different ones, and as you can see, it instantly changes exactly how it looks. So let's say I like this one right here. All you would do is click the check mark icon at the bottom, and this would select it. You can then export it and save it to your gallery so you can upload to Instagram. So my last Instagram editing app that I recommend is called Prisma. Now this is relatively new. It's for the iOS and Android and is free. Okay. Now this turns your standard photos into awesome artwork through the use of filters. So I'm going to share with you an example right now. Okay, so once you open up a photo, you can see at the bottom, there's all these different types of art you can actually select. So if I select Gothic, okay, it's going to actually create a gothic piece of artwork, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Now I can actually take that off, and I can go to another one, say Dallas. Okay, and as you can see, it changes it into artwork, mosaic, and it's really, really cool. So using filters, it actually changes the different way that your photo looks, and it really is going to cause it to stand out. So I wouldn't recommend every single person use this because it may not be for you, but I would definitely take a look at Prisma if you want to stand out and create different looking artwork. So now you know some of my best Instagram editing apps to absolutely crush it, stand out, and get the results you want on Instagram. But how do you actually start turning this exposure into leads and sales and income for you and your business? If you haven't already, be sure to grab my free Instagram training below, revealing how you can get over 50 leads a day just posting simple pictures. So I hope you liked this video, my friend. If you did, be sure to click the like button below, share it with your friends, any business partners, and be sure to subscribe. Also, leave me a comment below. You know, which one of these apps are you most excited for using? Have you already heard of any of these apps? Leave me that below, and I will see you in the next video.